This lesson is going to help us understand how to find the volume of spheres. So the volume of a sphere is the product, and remember product means multiplication, of 4/3 pi and the cube of the radius of the sphere. Now here we have a picture of a sphere, and remember this little bit right here is our radius. And again, just to quickly review, if we cut this part of the circle in half all the way through, that would be the diameter. And in order to get the radius from the diameter, we just would have to divide the diameter by 2. So to recall our discovery activity yesterday, volume is 4/3 times pi times radius cubed. And if we think back to the video that we reviewed in class, we should remember that when you have two cones that have the same radius as a sphere, those two cones, if they're filled with water, can fill that one sphere. And that's how we get our formula. So again, here are the formula written in words, and here I have it written with variables, where r is our radius, and we're getting that number, we're getting that number from right here, whenever we know what the radius of our circle or of our sphere is. So here's an example. We want to find the volume of this sphere, and then just like always, we want to make sure that we round our answer to the nearest tenth. So our steps, first of all, we're going to use the formula. So again, you want to think I'm using a sphere, so my formula is going to be volume equals 4/3 times pi r cubed. Then we're going to plug the numbers into the formula. So in this case, we just have to worry about one number, and that's the radius. And in this problem, they give us the radius, and the radius is 4. So we're going to plug 4 in for r, and then everything else we're going to keep. 4/3 times pi, r is going to become 4, and we're going to cube that 4. Finally, we're going to use the order of operations to solve, or we can just plug it all into the calculator. So as previously, I'm going to go ahead and use the SBAC calculator so we can get familiar with that. Okay, so I have 4/3, so I'm going to put my parenthesis, type in 4/3, close those parentheses, times pi, which is right here, times, and we want 4 cubed, so I'm going to type 4, and then right here is our cube sign, x to the 3rd power, and we're going to press equals. And here I get 268.082573163, and the problem said to round it to the nearest tenth, so here I have 0 in the 10th place. If I look at the number right to the right of that, it's 8. So because 8 is higher than 5, we're going to round the 0 up to 1. So our answer is about 268.1 cubic centimeters. So before we conclude this video, I want you to think about what would happen if I was to give you the volume of a sphere and asked you to find the radius or even the diameter. I want you to really think about the formula and how the formula works and how you would use the formula to find the radius if you were given the volume. So this ends the video for finding the volume of a sphere. Remember, you have this available to you if you need to go back and review it.